Yo. Big Catch back up in here. This is an interesting one, y'all. This is like a fun fact video that somebody put together. And I seen like one or two facts about K.Dot. I would like to give a huge shout out to LP for donating to the channel. I appreciate you so much, LP. Shout out to Lakeisha Moore for donating to the channel. I had to edit this in there because I forgot. Look. This is the biggest donation this channel ever got. And I want to say thank you so much to Denise. Thank you, Denise 4358, so much. It says, keep God first. He will carry you the rest of the way. Wow. That's very, very, very inspirational. You know why? Because when I start putting God first in my life, it like all the negativity just like he just removed worrying far from me. Like he just removed it. You know what I'm saying? So you keep God first. He gonna carry you the rest of the way. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me of a 50 Cent song. He said, first there was one set of footprints in the sand. Then there was two sets of footprints in the sand. When time get hard and hit the fan, God don't walk with me. He carry me, man. Yo, powerful. Thank you so much, Denise. This is the biggest donation this channel has ever got. And I appreciate that a lot. It's going, you know, this charges me up. This helps me, you know what I'm saying? Do this back to back. Do it back to back. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Thank you so much that you even have, you know, faith in this channel like that. Thanks a lot. You know what I mean? We about to get into it. Shout out to Pop Radar. I will leave a link in the description for y'all to watch it unfiltered and uninterrupted. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. We about to get into this video, y'all. Y'all know I like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
The incredible story of Kendrick Lamar. Surprising facts you didn't know. 1. He saw Tupac and Dr. Dre filming California Love as a kid. For many hip-hop fans,
Hey, y'all let me know if you knew all the facts. Oh, y'all matter of fact, let me know in the comment section which fact of K.Dot, which out of 19, which one did you not know?
Tupac and Dr. Dre represent the pinnacle of West Coast rap. And for a young Kendrick Lamar, seeing them in person was nothing short of life-changing.
Yeah.
At just 8 years old, Kendrick witnessed the filming of the iconic California Love music video in his neighborhood in Compton. The shoot took place in 1995, during a time when Tupac was at the height of his fame after signing with Death Row Records. The video's futuristic Mad Max-inspired aesthetic, combined with the presence of two hip-hop legends, left a deep impression on Kendrick. Though he was still a child, the moment planted the seed of ambition in him. Seeing Tupac, an artist who spoke about the struggles and realities of life in the same streets Kendrick grew up in, made him realize that he too could one day use music as a platform to tell his own story. Years later, Kendrick would go on to pay homage to Tupac multiple times, even creating a fictional conversation with him at the end of Mortal Man on To Pimp a Butterfly. 2. He was a straight-A student in high school. Growing up in Compton, a city known for
I did hear that. That was one of them kids. He had to have no book bag. He just retained all the knowledge. He retains all the knowledge.
High crime rates, gang violence, and economic struggles. Kendrick Lamar took a different path than many of his peers. While others around him fell into the traps of street life, Kendrick focused on his education. He attended Centennial High School, the same school that famous West Coast rapper Dr. Dre once attended, and excelled academically, earning straight A's throughout his time there. Unlike the stereotypical image of a rapper who struggled in school, Kendrick was known for being highly intelligent, soft-spoken, and deeply introspective. His teachers and classmates recall him as someone who was always thinking critically about the world around him. Rather than seeking validation through troublemaking or gang activity, he immersed himself in books and writing, which later translated into his deeply poetic and thought-provoking lyrics. His ability to observe and analyze life in Compton with a keen intellect became one of his greatest strengths as a storyteller. 3. His real name has a surprising origin. Kendrick Lamar's full name is Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, and his mother played a huge role in choosing it. She named him after Eddie Kendricks, one of the lead singers.
I ain't know that. I ain't know that one.
Of the Temptations, a legendary Motown group known for hits like My Girl and Just My Imagination, Running Away With Me.
Eddie Kendrick, is that Eddie Kane? That ain't Eddie Kane from am I thinking of the Five Heartbeats? Hold up, was Eddie Kane on the Five Heartbeats or Temptations? I know Schoolboy Q got a song. Is it Eddie Kane? Or Blank? Is it Blank? Nah, it's Blank Face. I think it's called Eddie Kane though. I don't know. My mind is twisted right now. I'm supposed to just be not thinking right now. My mind ain't minding right now.
She hoped that by giving her son the name of a successful musician, he would be destined for greatness. Interestingly, Kendrick later dropped his original rap moniker, K.Dot, in favor of using his real name when he began gaining recognition in the industry. He felt that K.Dot represented an earlier version of himself that was more focused on punchlines and flashy wordplay, while Kendrick Lamar allowed him to embrace his true identity as a conscious and deeply introspective artist. 4. He wrote Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. In one night, one of the most powerful songs on Good Kid,
Damn.
Mad City, is a nearly 12-minute long track that tells real.
Damn. He wrote it in one night. Promise that you will sing about me. Dang. It's a 2-part joint. He wrote all that in one night? Wow.
Life stories of people Kendrick knew growing up. The song is divided into 2 parts. The first half features heartfelt verses from the perspective of friends he's lost, while the second half takes a darker turn, reflecting on the cycle of violence and desperation in Compton. Kendrick has said that he wrote the entire song in just one night, driven by pure emotion. He wanted to capture the pain, regret, and harsh realities that many young men in his neighborhood faced. The first verse is particularly heartbreaking. It's told from the perspective of a friend's brother, who thanks Kendrick for telling his late sibling's story, only to be gunned down himself before the verse even ends. This level of storytelling, combined with the haunting production, made the song one of Kendrick's most critically acclaimed tracks. 5. He was almost signed by Jay-Z. Before Kendrick Lamar became a global superstar under Top Dog Entertainment, he was on the radar of one of hip-hop's biggest moguls, Jay-Z. After releasing Section 80 in 2011, Kendrick caught the attention of Roc Nation, and Jay-Z was reportedly interested in signing him to his label. However, Kendrick made a bold decision to turn down the opportunity. Instead, he remained loyal to Top Dog Entertainment, the independent label that had believed in him from the start.
Damn.
He recognized that TDE had a strong vision.
That's loyalty right there, man. That's leadership and being strong-minded. You know how many people would have fell into that Jay-Z trap? Yes, it is a trap. Do your Googles.
Vision for his career and allowed him creative freedom. The gamble paid off. Kendrick went on to release Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, and Damn, solidifying himself as one of the greatest rappers of his generation. 6. He once recorded a full album in a week, then scrapped it. Kendrick Lamar is known for being a perfectionist.
Damn! I ain't know that. Damn, recorded a full album and scrapped it. What?
When it comes to his music, and this was never more evident than before the release of To Pimp a Butterfly. According to reports, Kendrick recorded an entire album's worth of material in just 1 week. However, after stepping back and evaluating the project, he felt that it didn't align with his artistic vision, so he scrapped the entire thing. Instead, he went back to the drawing board and crafted To Pimp a Butterfly, which took a completely different approach by incorporating jazz, funk, and soul influences. The decision to start over resulted in one of the most critically acclaimed albums of all time, but it also left fans wondering, what did that scrapped album sound like? To this day, those recordings have never been released. 7. He's a big fan of Eminem and DMX. Kendrick Lamar has cited Eminem and DMX as 2 of his biggest musical influences. He has praised Eminem's intricate rhyme schemes and technical skill, calling him a genius when it comes to wordplay. Kendrick has even studied Eminem's entire discography to understand his approach to writing and delivery.
I could see some like when Dot be rapping fast and doing all them tongue twisters. I could see that.
On the other hand, DMX's music affected Kendrick on a deeper emotional level. He once said that listening to DMX made him cry as a kid because of the raw vulnerability in his lyrics. DMX's ability to balance
I've been through mad different phases like mazes to find my way. Now I know every day is not falling. If I'm strong enough, I live long enough to see my kids doing something more constructive with their time. Hey, I could see that. Yeah, I could see the emotional aspect of it. Definitely.
Its aggression with pain and introspection resonated with Kendrick.
And Pac was the same way. Pac was the same way. I remember when DMX when he started popping, they was like, yeah, that's the second Tupac right there. Then he had on the bandana to the side. I was like, yeah. I mean, I listen to both as well.
Influencing his own approach to storytelling in songs like Feel and Fear. 8. He's never drank alcohol or smoked weed. In an industry where partying, alcohol, and drugs are often glorified, Kendrick Lamar stands out.
Tell me, how you get the greatest of all time? He never drank alcohol or smoked weed. How you deserve the greatest of all time? How, Drake? How?
Growing up in Compton, he saw firsthand the effects of addiction, crime, and broken families, which convinced him to avoid those substances altogether. He has rapped about these experiences in songs like Swimming Pools, Drank, which despite sounding like a party anthem, is actually a critique of alcoholism and peer pressure. Kendrick has said in interviews that he wants to be a positive role model and show that success in hip-hop doesn't require substance abuse. 9. He wrote a letter to Tupac and Mortal Man. The final track on To Pimp a Butterfly, Mortal Man, ends with a fictional interview between Kendrick Lamar and Tupac Shakur, using archived audio of an old Tupac interview. Kendrick originally wrote it as a letter to Tupac, expressing his admiration and seeking guidance from one of his biggest influences. The conversation touches on themes of leadership, racial injustice.
It was a guy, I believe it was out in one of them countries. He had an old Pac interview that he never released. And he gave it to K.Dot. I thought that was amazing, bro. I thought that was amazing.
And the future of hip-hop. Kendrick uses it as a way to bridge the past and the present, acknowledging that he is carrying on Tupac's legacy. The song's chilling ending, where Tupac suddenly goes silent, leaves listeners with an eerie sense of unfinished business. 10. He's an introvert who prefers staying home. Despite being one of the biggest names in music, Kendrick Lamar is a deeply introverted person. He avoids social media, rarely does interviews, and often disappears for years between albums. He has spoken about how fame can be overwhelming and that he prefers to focus on his art rather than constantly being in the spotlight.
Yeah.
While some artists embrace celebrity culture, Kendrick remains...
Not Drake. Not Drake. He want to be outside. Drake want to be outside. Drake don't want to be in no studio. He'd rather pay people off than, look, I need you to sing that song, use AI for my voice, and look, I'm going to pay y'all. I'm about to go party with these. I'm about to go party with these. I'm about to go party with these. You know what I'm saying?
It's grounded, often spending time with family and reflecting on his work in solitude.
Yes.
This low-profile lifestyle has only added to the mystique surrounding him. 11. He was inspired by his father's past as a gang member. Kendrick Lamar's father, Kenny Duckworth, was deeply involved in the Gangster Disciples, a notorious street gang in Chicago. His gang involvement could have dictated the course of Kendrick's life, but fate had other plans. Kendrick's mother, fearing for their future, gave Kenny an ultimatum: either leave the gang life behind or she would take Kendrick and leave him. This pivotal moment led Kenny to move to Compton, where Kendrick was born and raised. Although Kendrick never joined a gang himself, his childhood was surrounded by gang culture, crime, and the struggles that came with it. He often references his father's past in songs like Duckworth, where he tells the incredible true story of how his father had a near-fatal encounter with Anthony Top Dog Tiffith, the future CEO of his record label, Top Dog Entertainment. The song serves as a reminder of how small moments of fate can alter the course of a life. 12. He wrote his first rap at age 13. Kendrick Lamar showed signs of brilliance at an early age, When he was just 13 years old, he wrote his very first rap, inspired by artists like Tupac Shakur, Nas, and Jay-Z. Unlike most kids
I wonder if his mother still got the rap in the closet somewhere.
Experimenting with rap, Kendrick had an unusually advanced ability to craft lyrics with deep storytelling and wordplay. By the time he was 16, he released his first mixtape under the stage name K.Dot. The project, Hub City Threat, Minor of the Year, was so impressive.
Bro, I think it's so funny how he jumped off of that little stool.
That it caught the attention of Anthony Top Dog Tiffith, the founder of Top Dog Entertainment, TDE. Tiffith saw potential in Kendrick and signed him, laying the foundation for what would become one of the most legendary careers in hip-hop history. 13. He once lived in a small 2-bedroom apartment with his family of 7.
Dang.
Kendrick Lamar grew up in extreme poverty. His parents moved to Compton with almost nothing, hoping to build a better future. They ended up living in a tiny 2-bedroom apartment with Kendrick's 5 siblings, 7 people crammed into a space meant for just a couple of people. In interviews, Kendrick has recalled sleeping on the floor as a child because there wasn't enough space for beds. His mother worked at McDonald's, and his father took whatever jobs he could find to support the family. Meanwhile, the streets of Compton were filled with gang violence, drug activity, and police brutality. These experiences heavily influenced Kendrick's music, and he often talks about the harsh realities of growing up in such an environment. Songs like The Art of Peer Pressure and Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst offer raw depictions of the struggles he witnessed firsthand. Age 14. He was one of the first rappers to win the Pulitzer Prize for music. In 2018, Kendrick Lamar made history when he became the first hip-hop artist and the first non-classical or jazz musician to win the Pulitzer Prize for music. The prestigious award had never recognized rap before, but Kendrick's album, Damn, was so culturally and musically...
Man, I'm telling you, man, he's such an artist. Yeah, look, he'll make you recognize him just through his art.
Significant that it broke barriers. The Pulitzer Committee described Damn as a virtuosic song collection unified by its vernacular authenticity and rhythmic dynamism that offers affecting vignettes capturing the complexity of modern African American life. The album's themes of morality, faith, and self-doubt resonated deeply, proving that hip-hop could be recognized as high art on the same level as classical compositions. 15. He auditioned for a role in Power but turned it down. 50 Cent's hit TV show Power almost featured Kendrick Lamar as one of its characters. Kendrick was reportedly interested in acting and even auditioned for a role. However, after considering the commitment required, he ultimately turned it down to stay focused on music. Despite declining the role in the original Power series, Kendrick later made his acting debut in Power Book Ghost, where he played a drug addict named Laces. His performance was widely praised, with many fans and critics noting how naturally he fit into the role. His deep understanding of storytelling.
Hey, look, he destroyed. Hey, look, man, this is just a natural talent, just natural, man. Hey, papi. That shit was funny.
Character development and human emotions, skills honed through his music.
And he put a little punchline in there. He was like, I guess he thought about it too hard.
Translated seamlessly into acting. 16. He's a huge basketball fan and once played in the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. Kendrick Lamar is an avid basketball fan and has been spotted courtside at numerous NBA games, especially those of the Los Angeles Lakers. His love for the game goes beyond just being a spectator. He once participated in the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game in 2014. Although he didn't showcase professional-level skills, he held his own on the court and had fun competing alongside celebrities like Kevin Hart, Snoop Dogg, and Nick Cannon. Kendrick has also referenced basketball players in his lyrics, frequently drawing comparisons between himself and legends like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James.
Yeah, I ain't never see that game. Y'all let me know if y'all seen that game, him Dot on the court. I ain't never see that one right there. Is this it? Nah, I ain't never see that.
Reference basketball players in his lyrics, frequently drawing comparisons between himself and legends like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James. His song Black Boy Fly even discusses his admiration for NBA player Aaron Aflalo, who grew up in the same neighborhood and made it out of Compton to play professionally. 17. He turned down a feature on J. Cole's album. Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole are close friends, and fans have been
I don't know if he liked like Cole or not, man? Do Dot like Cole, man? I'm unsure. I'm unsure. Do Dot like Cole, man? I don't know, man.
And waiting for a collaborative project between them for years. However, despite their strong relationship, Kendrick once turned down an opportunity to feature on one of J. Cole's albums. The reason? Perfectionism. Kendrick reportedly felt that his verse wasn't up to his own standards, so he decided not to submit it. This level of artistic integrity is part of what makes Kendrick one of the most respected rappers in the game.
Wow.
He would rather leave a song unfinished than release something he isn't completely proud of. 18. He's a deeply religious person and almost became a preacher. Kendrick Lamar has often spoken about his strong Christian faith, which plays a major role in his life and music. In fact, there was a time when he considered becoming a preacher instead of a rapper. Many of Kendrick's songs explore themes of sin, redemption, and divine.
Hey, this the thing. A preacher ain't only just you being behind some pulpit, every Sunday. That ain't how it work. There's a lot of people, many people, who God give the spirit to go preach to whoever in their appointed time. I could be preaching to y'all right now.
Intervention. His album, Damn, is filled with biblical references, and he's even said that he sees his music as a form of ministry. In Fear, he discusses his struggles with faith, and in How Much a Dollar Cost, he tells a parable-like story about encountering a homeless man who might have been God in disguise. 19. He helped write and produce some of his own music videos. Kendrick Lamar isn't just a rapper, he's a visual artist as well. Many of his music videos, including Humble, Element, and DNA, are known for their striking visuals, and that's because Kendrick himself plays a significant role in their creation. He collaborates closely with his longtime creative partner Dave Free under the name The Little Homies.
Hey, wait, what y'all know about this right here? What do that do? What is that? What is that? Y'all look up mantras. Is that what it's called? Mantra, yeah. It helps your energy circulate throughout your body. What it does is, like, instead of your energy just leaving out from your body, what it does is it connects your energy. But it's different ones you could do. You know what I'm saying? It helps your energy circulate throughout your body.
They are responsible for directing many of his videos, ensuring that the visuals match the themes and emotions of his music. His hands-on approach to his videos has helped elevate them to an artistic level rarely seen in hip.
I liked it. That was fire. Shout out to Pop Radar. That was dope. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Y'all please let me know what didn't y'all know. What didn't y'all know? That was fire. Yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.